So you were actually one of the stars,
I don't know about star.
one of the 16,
15.
one of the 15 competitors on a USA show.
Yep. Some Peacock.
Peacock show, called a reality TV show called The Anonymous.
Yeah.
First of all, can you talk about what you can talk about? What can you talk about?
I can talk about my experience as long as it aligns with, I can't reveal new information.
Oh, okay.
Until March.
Your NDA drops in March?
And we were talking amongst the cast about maybe doing like our
episode?
own reunion.
An NDA free.
List.
And it would definitely go on your YouTube channel.
I would like it to.
So what was the transition like for not daytime, but like television?
It's crazy. So like I remember like the whole entire thing. I was at a monster truck rally. This is why you remember shit like this.
Yeah, because you're the weirdest.
And then I posted an Instagram story, and I wasn't getting any replies, and I was like, "This is weird." So I went to like my like messages.
Yeah.
And it was like 99 plus. So I started just deleting them. So I was like, maybe like storage issue. I don't know. Like,
oh, okay.
Maybe I fell off. You know what I mean? so I'm like panicking. And then I went to like, I noticed that there was like there's like the top category. I clicked on it and it was like, hey, my name is Ralph. I am a casting director. Would you be interested in being on a reality TV show?
Wow.
And I was just like, absolutely. Met with this dude. He was just like, I've seen your content. You had an old series called Master of Disguise.
Yep.
And he was just like, I think you'd be perfect for the show. Would you be down? And I was like, perfect, boom. And we did like a mock interview.
Okay.
So I'd have to submit like, hi, I'm Marcel.
Yeah.
So like he asked me questions. He edited that, submitted it.
Wow.
Got a second interview, met with the executives, did a like fake run of the anonymous mode on the show.
Okay.
And they were like, boom. I had to do a physical.
Okay.
With an EKG hooked up to my chest.
Really?
And had to like run.
So you don't die on the show.
I was 15 pounds lighter, so I had to run on a thing. And then did that. We had to do a full psych evaluation.
Wow.
Where it's just like, and the questions were crazy. They were like, have you ever thought about like killing an animal? Have you ever, do you participate in any unusual sexual activities? And I was like, what's unusual? I was like, what do you, and they're like, whatever you consider unusual. And I was like,
it ain't unusual to me.
Somewhat. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's like stuff like that. And then boom, boom, boom. And then they're like, you made the show, flew out. I think we can say now it was filmed in Spain.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Okay.
Flew out to Spain and then
I remember you texted me and you were, or maybe we were
You texted me and you were like, yo. And I was like, I leave in like 3 days to go to Spain.
Yeah. You had told me about had told me about the show. But your fiance got you something to remember her?
She bought me a Rolex.
A Rolex.
She bought me a Rolex and it didn't come before I left. So,
oh, really?
So she gave me like a picture of it. I was like, bet. Bet.
So you were supposed to be wearing the Rolex to remember her during the show.
Yep. So then, long story short, she accidentally bought a woman's Rolex. And it doesn't fit my wrist. So I bought like extra links in the wrong metal. So I have this like too small of a woman's Rolex. It's still worth like $4,000.
You have this like makeshift.
But it's like it's really cool. But it's like it's definitely a woman's Rolex. But it's like cool. It was like made in the 70s or 60s. Yeah. Super cool. So yeah, flew out to Spain and then basically we were on camera 24/7.
That is insane.
It is so hard to poop with a microphone on.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine every time you have to use the bathroom, you're mic'd up?
No, I can't imagine.
It sucks.
Yeah, I can't.
It got to the point where I was just like, this is Marcel. I'm using the bathroom.
So it is Big Brother-esque. It is
like production was crazy.
It is you are mic, you are lav mic,
and there's cameras everywhere, like spin and move.
What happens if you just freak out?
And then there's like
this mic.
So
what happens?
I think there was some of those that didn't air.
Oh, so that happened.
I believe
maybe happened.
That maybe had happened.
And then that just doesn't hit the.
I love my boy Jack. Jack's elimination was very emotional. And very, and a lot of it was cut out. And like, we prepared for it. We like did a whole TikTok because he came and visited. And like, we made a whole like scene, cut it all out. So we didn't even use the TikTok.
Really? Wow.
He was just like, who does this make sense for? So we played Uno and we like all +2'd him. And he was like, who does this make sense for? But they didn't show it. So it was like, the TikTok's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so
But it was cool.
wild.
It was cool, but like pooping was hard. No cell phone. There was a.
Oh, you texted me when you got out, and I was like, "Bro, you missed the whole Kendrick Drake beef."
Exactly, that was it. I was like, bro. He was like, bro, you just missed the entire rap beef of the century. And I'm like, what? I'm like flying home from Spain, like trying to listen to all the songs.
You're like, this is Push Ups. This came out a month ago.
I was like, what is going on?
That is so funny. The one time you go to Spain and they take your phone, there's the biggest rap beef of the century.
And it was, we had a 15-minute phone call, and I remember talking to Kristen, and I was like, anything new going on? And she was like, there's like some rap beef. I was like, I got back, and I was like, some rap beef? You said some rap beef.
The two most popular artists in the world.
Some rappers. It's kind of a big deal. What are you talking about? It's still going on.
I know. It's still to this day. Yeah. That's
but it was
so
cool.
funny.
I was gone for like 23 days.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That is so. It's got to be the craziest. And you get 2 15-minute phone calls.
We had 2 15-minute phone calls, but we only got one because there was a windstorm.
So you got to talk to your mom and your fiance.
Just my fiance.
Just your fiance.
And they're monitored. So it's like I have two. We have they're called I don't know what they're called, welfare team, but they're our handlers basically, and they were like,
they're listening.
They have to watch you because you can't talk about the game.
Oh,
we're fully immersed in the game all the time, and like we have like a full psychiatrist on standby in case you need to talk to her, and they make you take like every couple days a mandatory like check in to see like how you're doing, and she watches like all of the cameras all day, and she makes notes. She said that I handled it extremely well. She was like, Marcel, you handled your ADHD amazing.
Yeah.
She was like, whenever things were like boom, you would just leave everybody and just go sit by yourself. So many times they'd be like full on drama, and I would just be passed out in a chair.
Really?
Just like not caring.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I think I can say this. We can cut it if you need me to.
No,
but
you can say it. I don't give a fuck.
I remember I asked you when we went to lunch. I was like, so how much of it is fake? And you were like, dude, it's all real. Like,
it's 100%
and
real.
we said that in the privacy of ourselves.
What you see was 100% real.
Yeah.
But you like 50% of the context and the reasons why is eliminated.
Yeah, and it's a 45-minute show.
40-minute show. Like,
yeah.
It should have been an hour, and it should have been a couple more episodes. But like,
yeah.
There's so many conversations that like didn't make the show.
Right. Yeah.
Like I would full on like people like, Marcel, who are you voting for today? And I'd be like, you. And they're like, why?
Like to their face?
Like to their face. And they'd be like, why? And I was like, because it comes down to me or you. And I think it's going to be you.
That's so good. And they left that out?
And it's like,
I think that's YouTuber brain, though.
But like,
I think so much of that is YouTuber brain. And it's not reality show brain.
No, but it's like, you can paint me as a villain.
Yeah.
If you want to. But like, I suck at the anonymous portion of the game, which was like kind of how they wanted us to play. But I dominated the social aspect of the game.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like, if you watch the first 2 episodes, I'm the biggest threat.
Yeah, I grinded. I think I grinded through like 6 episodes.
Because I play video games.
Yeah.
It
was a game. You're a gamer.
But the whole time I was like, I'm going to dominate anonymous mode.
Right.
I was like, you can talk about me all day. I'm going to crush this. Nothing's going to faze me. I played Modern Warfare 2 lobbies.
Right.
But everybody was so nice. Mm-hmm. It was like, Marcel's a threat. He plays games. Do we want a gamer to win? I was like, that's not mean. And I was just like, you're right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
These are all facts.
Yeah.
So like when that didn't happen, I was just like, I don't know what to do. So I just started dominating that social aspect. And I was like, I'm a threat. How do I make myself not be a threat?
Yeah.
By not being good at anonymous mode. So I was so obvious that people were like, he's never going to get the power to become anonymous. So he'll never have the power to send me home. So why should I send him home?
Okay.
And I remember they cut this out, and it's so annoying because like, I'm sitting with Christopher, who's the country boy.
Yeah.
Who's whatever. We had a whole plot line where we were called Victoria. We were called the 3 Dumbsketeers. Okay. And I was like, I sat down, I was like, listen, we're not going to outsmart these people. This is like, there's a cameraman. Boom.
That's
I was like,
good.
We are not going to outsmart these people.
Let's outdumb them.
Clearly. I was like, but we can outdumb the hell out of these people. I was like,
so
let's
good.
be obvious. Let's be dumb.
Yeah.
Let's be like, what?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And that's what we did.
And it worked.
We made it until I eliminated one of my Dumbsketeers.
Until you turned on them.
Until it got to a point where I was just like,
oh, they're too dumb.
You guys kept me in the game for too long.